Hey, how's it going? In the field again, looking for a house site. This is a new property. I kind of got thrown off my original plans because the whole South Coast, even Texas and even Oklahoma and everything else in the South was just consumed by rain and bad weather. We got a bridge out. I was gonna go and look for more buttons at that spot I just found, but the bridge is out, so hey, you know, here's an opportunity to look at a new piece of property. And this is the property right here. I expect the house to be somewhere in here, maybe right here. See that? It's an old concrete structure left over. Look at this nice pretty old tree right here. We got a house site in here somewhere, and it's gonna be nice hunting today. Not too warm, not too cold, not too anything. It's not even rainy. Oh, look at that. We got a stone wall. See it? It's got a stone wall that leads back here. Look at all the stone around this tree. Imagine that tree grew up at the edge of the stone wall. Interesting. Ooh, this place is like, it says snake heaven, doesn't it? Interesting little place. I don't know what they would have used this for. Concrete and stone. Yeah. Interesting. There's no telling, but we'll find out. This is actually a nice terrain. It reminds me of terrain in North Carolina. Kind of open, sporadically open here and there. Alright, well, without further ado, let's find us a brand new house site. Let's do it. There's a little creek that runs in the back of this property too. You see, the creek runs along here. Then looks like there's a farmer's road right here that leads out to the field, and then the creek continues. So they built some kind of culvert right there. Nice. You never know what you're gonna find. That's a fact. Brand new house site, just never know. I love it. It's a great day for hunting. See you on the first hole. Was this a house site? Oh, I think so. Look at there. Mason. There's a mason lid. Yup. Chunky chunky. There it is. It's broken. Let's see if we can get all the pieces out. That should be good enough. Those little pieces really don't bother me. Just the large pieces. That is a mason top. Can't tell. Can't tell if it was a ball. Probably. Or a fruit jar. Oh, that was definitely a canning jar. Alright. It's a house site. Yep. See ya. Looks like a iron cap to maybe a drum or something. I don't know. Something like that. Yep. This was a really bad signal. It was probably facing straight up and down. But it is a key. Let's see if we can shine it up a little bit. Hershey Manufacturing Company, Chicago. It's a nice key. We'll be able to date it. Yale Union. Yup, nice. Nice little key. Wonder if it goes to this house or to something from it. Moving on, see ya. We got something ringing up pretty loud. think it might be a button. That's a weird shape. I don't know. Let's clean it. See you in a second. I think I know what that is. It looks like an old military snap button. This would be the female part. The other snap part's missing. And that would fix to part of the vest or whatever. That's what that is. That's a snap button. Military snap button. Nice. World War II-ish. Alright, so we got some World War II stuff out here, which is not uncommon. A lot of people served during World War II, that's for sure. Alright, moving on. See ya. And right in the same hole, I just pulled out this. This looks like a real button. This looks like a nice eagle button, perhaps. Let's clean that up and take a peek. No, wishful thinking, I suppose. It's the same kind of button, but this time it's solid. It's so mucky. It's hard to get this thing clean. Interesting back on it. Definitely got hooked to a piece of heavy cloth. This soil is so muddy. Yeah. Well, we got 2 buttons. Moving on. Yeah, let's do a live dig. This is an 18 signal, which is coming up as a button. And let's hope it's a button. Well, the ground is not too muddy over here, but my goodness, it has been muddy. Let's just take a peek, see if we can see it first. Usually in the center, that's where I pinpoint it. Of course, where you dig it is a different story, right? Well, I'm not seeing anything. That water's starting to come out of it now, as soon as it hits the sun. Yeah. Alright. Let's rescan that and see. Oh, barely giving me a signal. Okay, we got it, whatever it is. That's a bad signal. Alright, we'll set you right there for now. I want to recheck that. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Lost it. It's small. Ah, that's why. There it is. Oh, I just had it. There it is. Second one I found. Tiny, tiny 22 shell. Yep. Alright. Moving on. Looks like, yeah, just a lid top. Yeah, just a piece of lid. You see how it's filling in with water down there. It is mushy. See? Yeah, found a piece of lead. Can't tell if that's a bullet. I thought maybe it was a bale seal, but it looks like just a piece of bullet. It's weird. It's small, tiny. Oh well. Man, is it swampy out today. We got us a hook. Missing a little piece. Can't tell if there's rope. No, that's just... I wonder if there's a way to date these. It's nice. Nice little piece. Missing some parts to it. But still, belongs to the house. Yep. Moving on. Yeah, so I'm not finding a whole lot of stuff over here, except for that one mason top. Now, the only reason why I'm searching over here is because that structure is there. But the house site on the map actually said it was over here. So I figured I'd go take a peek. It's supposed to be up there in that clearing. Oh, everything is so swampy today. And that could have been just like the barn area or whatnot. Yeah, see up there, that's where the house is supposed to be, according to the map. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a lot of water. We have cedar trees. On the hunt, on the hunt. We'll find it. It's a nice little spot. Nice little spot. Right up there in the bunch of trees, that's where the map says the house site is. Will be the determining factor of that, that's for sure. Relics don't lie. Nope. Oh, this looks much better for a house site. Yeah, it does. I haven't found any shards. No pottery, no glass. So, there's really no telling at this point. I hope the map's not lying to me again, but we did find a mason top. Yeah, right up here in this clump is where the map says it was. Up this way, somewhere on this hill. This could have been something the farmer dug. Divert water. Yep. Alright, let me look around and I'll show you what I find when I find it. See ya. Yeah, a lot of life on the prairie, but there's no home site here. Not at this spot. Must be back there where the mason lid was. Somewhere over there. I still haven't pinpointed it. I'm not hearing a whole lot of nails. I was thinking about going out in this field because that's where they would have farmed. Just skirting along the backside of the creek. I don't know. Now I'll head back over and I'll look around a little bit better where I found that that mason top. Maybe there's more things. I don't know. Mason top means that there was people there, right? Somebody had thrown that there on the ground. And if they threw that there on the ground, they were doing something there. Eating their lunch, eating their dinner, their breakfast. Who knows? But it's not up here. I thought for sure it would be up there. This is where the map said it was. It is not there. There's nothing here. So, back over that way. See ya. And that just looks like an old house site up there. but not finding a whole lot of remnants to the house at all. Actually, nothing to the house except for a mason lid. I don't know. Maybe up there on that flat section right there. We'll check that out. See ya. Well, here's a good sign. I'm hearing a lot of iron. I'm right on the side of this mound, and there we have chunky ground. That's what I like to hear. If I'm not searching in that stuff, I'm not in the right location. You have to be searching where this stuff is, right there, because that says house site. That could have been roofing, it could have been siding, it could have been anything. And the ground is littered right here. So they might have pushed the house over down this bank a little bit, and that's why I'm searching along the side here. Searching right here, and sure enough, got some chunky iron. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, we got what looks like a coin. About 4.5 inches deep. It is a coin. There's Lincoln. Let's see if we can get a date off that. Let's see. It looks like a 44 Denver. Yep. 1944. Wheat penny. Well, that means something was going on here in the 40s. Yep. Alright, let's see if there's more. And I got another signal right there. Could be a coin spill. Let's get it out. I know, I'm in the shade. Probably not going to be easy to find. There it is. Yep, it was a coin spill. Another Wheatie. Imagine it's around the same date. Nice. I'll have to search this spot a little harder. And there's where I dug those 2 pennies, and I got a nice signal right there. It wasn't a nice signal at first. It was like a 70, and now it's like a 76. Could it be silver? Oh, it's another penny. There it is. Nice little coin spill. Yeah, let's see if we can just shine it up a little bit. I don't worry too much about wheat pennies. There's so many of them. I don't care too much about scratching them. 1942, nope, 1952. Oh, this might have been like a hunter or something, because this site is 1929 map site. I'm betting hunter lost his change. Ha 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 ha. That's what you get for littering nature. See ya. Oh yeah, this is the house site right here. Imagine the house would have sat right in here somewhere. Loaded with nails in here. Completely loaded. And I just got some kind of signal here. It looks like a big ball of copper wire. Came off, yep, that's copper wire. Yeah, who knows? Okay, we got nails though. We're in the house site. Follow the nails, follow the mason tops, and you'll find the house site. There's a nail right there. Oh, no, that's a twig. Alrighty, moving on. I'm chasing around a small signal in there. It's still down there. But when I was out here looking at my clumps of dirt with my sensor, I got this right over here. some kind of latch looking thing. Look at that. I don't know. That's got me stumped. Maybe a window latch. Something like that. Part to the house? Maybe. We got our first buckle. Oh, it's a human buckle. Yeah, that's a human buckle right there. Nice. There's a nice buckle. Sweet. Still in pretty good shape, too. Yep, that would have been worn on the belt. Nice. Now look at this. Do you see that trail? That's my motorcycle. And I came right through here. And the house sat right here. I had no idea. And what I just found, see the brick? Yep, there's brick in there. The house sat right here. What a strange little spot. Right on the creek and in line with that other structure. Interesting. And look, the telltale sign. Pottery. This is it, folks. This is the site. Oh, looky there. Nice little iron hinge. That has some age to it. That's original house structure right there. Oh yeah. Perfect. And strange spot. There's a depression right there that may be outhouse. And we have the, I just probed in here. Thought maybe that was the outhouse. And we have that, that clay brick in there, that nice clay clinker brick, and then looks like concrete that goes that way. And we have some nice pottery. And I just found this big old chunk of iron. This might be the outhouse right here. And I'm just kind of skirting along in the woods here. Just in case there were kids, they would have played over here in the shade. Maybe played in the water a little bit, stuff like that. Like to find kids stuff, you know. If there were kids, you're definitely more likely to find things on the ground that they lost. That is an interesting spot for a house, for sure. Very interesting. Huh. Okay, we got it. We found the house site. Awesome. Another one checked off the list. Moving on. See ya. I just noticed on these cedars, you see this? You see that right there? And we got tons of them on here. These are called galls. And they're just loaded on these cedar trees in here. Loaded. They'll turn dark green and turn real hard. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, look at them all. I think they did dumping down here. It's loaded with lots of things like glass. Look at this nice purple glass. And then there's a big chunk. It's melted. Of course, there's a lot of fires here in Oklahoma. See that? More glass over here. Yeah, this is definitely a dump spot. Interesting. Let's take a little walk around in here and just see. Yeah. Piece of pottery right there. There's a piece of iron. Yep. This is a dump spot. They probably would have backfilled here with all their debris. We might be able to find some bottles. Interesting. Let's get back to finding some metal. Precious metal. Yeah. There's some old roofing material. Still had wood inside. That's original wood from the house right there. Nice. Yeah, look at all the nails. See them all right here? Tons and tons of nails. I'll turn my detector on so you can hear it, what it sounds like. It's tricky detecting in all this iron, but there is a way, and I'll show you. That's what I was hearing right there. Just a lid. Look at all the nails in here. Wow. Yeah. Screws too. There's an old screw. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so to be successful in hunting in a spot like this, that's where all the nails are, right there. Hear them all? Zip, zip, zip. That's all rejection you're hearing. That's why you use iron grunt and rejection volume. Because if there was anything good in there, you would hear it. Listen to all these nails. Hear that? Something right in there with all those nails. Alright, we're going to dig it. It was giving me a 12 signal in there with all the iron, but now it's giving me a 67 now that it's out. And what is it? It looks like a cap, doesn't it? Some kind of little cap of some sort. Yeah, it's so muddy out here. I just keep smearing mud. But that's made out of iron. But because it's a larger, rounder, flatter shape than all those nails and minerals, I was able to find it in there. But you're not going to find it on all metal mode. No way. You got to have your iron grunt on. And you got to have reject volume on for your iron. Let me show you. So I'll show you how I got it set up. I'm on sat 2, iron grunt 1. If it was 0, I wouldn't be able to hear the iron. I'm hearing the iron because I have it on iron grunt. VCO is on, audio mod 1. I want to hear the different tones. Reject volume is at 50. That's what you're hearing in that. All the reject. And 8 tones for all the different minerals. And I have my disc set all the way down. I'm not discriminating anything. Yep, moving on. Some kind of part. I don't know. Might have had a latch to go through it or something. Interesting piece. Yep. Here's a big 72 signal. All the nails and everything are over there on that side. And I just moved my way over here just to get a feel for the area. And there really wasn't nothing in here. And then I just hit this 72, nice loud tone signal. Let's see what it is. I'm pretty sure we got it. It didn't sound overly deep. Well, as soon as that sun gets on that, there it is right there. Piece of aluminum. Something. Yeah, it looks like a piece of aluminum. Scrap. Oh, I just dropped it. Well, the road is just right there, so we could have things that blow in. And that probably did. Oh, this stuff is so sticky. Might save this for a drier day. It's hard to sift through the dirt when it's that wet. Okay, moving on. Oh, there's a snake down in that hole. I don't know what kind it is. See him? It's just a little thing. But there's a signal in here. I'll kick it with my foot just in case there's more snakes in it. Yep, that's just a little snake. There's no telling what kind that is. I can't tell. It's interesting that he's down in the mud like that. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Oh, I just had it. Where did it go? Ah, it's so muddy. Oh, it's a button. Nope, it's a bullet. It's a bullet. Ugh. He's gone. He went underneath that clump of dirt. Let's see if we can see him. Get a better idea on him. There he is. No idea. Cover him back up. See. Ooh, what'd we get here? It was a 24 signal. That looks like a button to me. Some kind of button. Yeah. Some kind of button. Weird. We'll have to clean that up later. Wow. Very thin. Let me see if the other part's in there. It's just so hard to sift through that dirt. It's so muddy. Yeah, it's just too filthy muddy out here. You see the water table is very high. Oh well. It doesn't take long for Oklahoma to dry out. Yesterday there was just a massive storm. Lots and lots of rain. Well, we found another house site. So, that makes me happy. Add that to the list. It's always nice to have more than, I don't know. I kind of like to have at least 20 or more available sites ready to go. It's always nice to have as many as possible, because if a bridge is out like today, your plans get all messed up. You got someplace else to go and find stuff. There's stuff here. Definitely stuff here. So we'll be coming back. We'll be checking this place out again. For sure. I might, I want to get back to that button spot. I want to find more buttons. More buttons. Yeah. But anywho, let's get out of here. Let me do a wrap up with you. I'll show you what I got. And I'll be with you in just a second. Well, there's not a whole lot on this hunt, but there are a few things that give me the reason to come back. That's for sure. So here, check it out. So we got this little doohickey. I'm not sure. It's pretty dainty. It's got a little forked end. I don't know. That looks like a military clip button. That looks like a military clip button. That looks like a military clip button. Some other little button. A little grommet looking thing. 3 wheat pennies. A nice buckle. Got that nice little key. And this thing I wasn't sure. Something to something. They all need to be cleaned up. Got that hook. Some piece of lead I need to check to see if it's a bail seal. And oh yeah, there's modern trash here. A little bit. I only found those 2. Definitely modern trash. And I save all these little plates because I find a lot that have writing on them. If you save them and clean them up, you might find something. I don't think those have anything on it. Those look just like scrap, shotgun shells. And got that window latch, it looks like to me, or a door latch, or some kind of latch, maybe to a vehicle, maybe to a house, I don't know. But there's remnant to the house. The house was here. And I found this. I don't know what that is either. Needs to be cleaned up. Yeah. So that's what I got today. Bottom line, the best thing that happened, we found a new house site. Yeah. So it's always nice to do that. And it's a nice piece of property. It shouldn't be too bad in the summertime. The grass shouldn't grow up too bad in here. So it should still be workable. Right now it is just way too muddy. Every time I dig a hole, that water just seeps up in there and everything is just caped. And I can't look through the dirt like I like to find other objects. So we'll leave it for a nice drier day and then we'll come back and we'll hunt this a little bit harder. Next weekend probably. Wow, that's a lot of flies. Flies. Flies everywhere. I guess it's spring. Alright, well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you on the next hunt.